Here's something that will mess with your head. Right now, somewhere on the internet, there are Bitcoin wallets sitting completely exposed. No hacker needed. No sophisticated attack. The owners simply lost a piece of paper or forgot a string of words, and their Bitcoin is gone. Forever. Not stolen. Not spent. Just locked away on the blockchain for eternity. Completely untouchable. We're talking billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin that no one will ever access again. And the crazy part? The people who lost it didn't do anything wrong with their password. They just didn't understand how Bitcoin wallets actually work. So today, that changes. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's happening under the hood every time someone sends or receives Bitcoin. The private keys, the public keys, the seed phrases, all of it. And trust me, once you understand this, you'll never look at crypto the same way again. Let's get into it. The biggest misconception about Bitcoin wallets. Okay, first thing, and this is important, a Bitcoin wallet does not store Bitcoin. Read that again. Your wallet does not hold your Bitcoin. Not a single Satoshi lives inside your app, your hardware device, or your phone. Your Bitcoin exists on the blockchain, a global public ledger that nobody controls and nobody can erase. It's sitting there right now, attached to an address on that ledger. What your wallet actually stores are the keys. Specifically, the private key is the one piece of information that proves you own the Bitcoin sitting at that address. Think of it this way. Imagine the Bitcoin blockchain is a massive wall of transparent safety deposit boxes. Everyone in the world can see every box. They can see exactly how much is inside each one. But they can't open any box unless they have the specific key for it. Your Bitcoin wallet is just a keychain. That's it. And on that keychain, the most important key of all is your private key. What is a private key? So what exactly is a private key? At its core, a private key is just a number. A massive, astronomically large number. Specifically, it's a randomly generated 256-bit number, which when written out in its standard format, looks like 64 characters of letters and numbers, something like this. Now you might think, okay, someone could guess that, right? If they just try enough combinations? Here's where your brain is going to short circuit. The total number of valid private keys in Bitcoin is approximately 115, with 75 zeros after it. To put that in perspective, the number of atoms in the entire observable universe is estimated to be around 10 to the power of 80. The number of possible Bitcoin private keys is in the same ballpark. If every computer ever built on Earth worked together for longer than the age of the universe, they still couldn't crack a properly generated private key by brute force. This is why Bitcoin security is real security, not strong password security, not two-factor authentication security, mathematical, physics-defying security. And this private key is yours alone. It never leaves your wallet. It never touches the internet when used properly. It is the foundation of everything. The public key and the math magic. Now here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. From your private key, Bitcoin generates a corresponding public key. These two are mathematically linked, like a lock and its key. But here's the mind-bending part. You can generate the public key from the private key, but you absolutely cannot go backwards. You cannot figure out the private key from the public key. Not with any computer that exists today. Not with any computer that will exist for decades. How is that possible? It's done using something called elliptic curve cryptography, specifically a curve called SECP-256K1. Bitcoin didn't invent this. This branch of mathematics existed long before Satoshi Nakamoto wrote a single line of code. Satoshi simply used it. The math works like this. Your private key is used as a starting point to perform a specific mathematical operation on a point on this elliptic curve. The result, a new point on the curve defined by two coordinates, becomes your public key. What makes it irreversible is the nature of the calculation itself. It's what mathematicians call a trapdoor function. Easy to go through in one direction, practically impossible to reverse, like scrambling an egg. You can go from a whole egg to a scrambled egg in seconds. Going back is impossible. This one mathematical property is the entire reason Bitcoin works without a bank in the middle. No central authority needs to verify who you are because the math does it for them. From public key to Bitcoin address. Now, your public key is still quite long and technical. Bitcoin takes it one step further to create what you actually use day to day. Your Bitcoin address. Your public key gets run through not one but two different hashing algorithms. First SHA-256, then RIPEMD-160. This compresses and transforms it into something called a public key hash. Then it gets encoded into a human-readable format using base 58, a system designed specifically to remove confusing characters like the number 0, the letter O, the letter I, and the lowercase l, so people don't mix them up when writing addresses down. The final result is your Bitcoin address. Something like, that, by the way, is the very first Bitcoin address ever created, the Genesis address belonging to Satoshi Nakamoto. So the full journey looks like this. Private key through elliptic curve math public key through SHA-256, and RIPEMD-160 public key hash through base 58 encoding Bitcoin address. And each step is a one-way street. You can travel forward, you can never travel back. Your Bitcoin address is completely safe to share publicly. Post it on Twitter. Give it to anyone who wants to send you Bitcoin. Nobody can figure out your private key from it. Not in 1,000 lifetimes. How a transaction actually works. All right, now let's walk through what actually happens when you send Bitcoin. Because this is where private keys and public keys do their dance together. Say you want to send half a Bitcoin to a friend. Here's what happens behind the scenes. Your wallet takes the transaction details, how much you're sending, where it's going, and creates what's called a digital signature. This signature is generated using your private key. It's a unique piece of data that is mathematically tied to both your private key and the specific transaction details. Seed phrases and HD wallets. Here's where early Bitcoin users lost everything, and it wasn't from hacking. Back in the day, every new Bitcoin address came with its own separate private key. Lose track of one key? Those funds are locked away forever. Multiply that across dozens of addresses, and you've got a backup nightmare. That's why HD wallets, hierarchical deterministic wallets, changed everything. The idea is simple. Instead of dozens of disconnected keys, you have one master secret. And from that single secret, every key and every address you'll ever need is mathematically generated. Same seed, same algorithm, same results. Every single time. That master secret is your seed phrase. 12 or 24 everyday English words. Looks simple. Is anything but. Those words are a precise encoding of your master private key, standardized under BIP 39. Lose your phone, get a new wallet app, and type those words in, and everything is restored. Every address, every balance, instantly. One rule, non-negotiable. Write it on paper, store it somewhere physically safe, and never, ever type it into any website or app that asks for it. Those words are your Bitcoin. Period. Not all wallets are equal, and the difference matters more than most people realize. Hot wallets live on your phone or computer. Always online, always convenient, always slightly exposed. Fine for small amounts. Risky for serious holdings. Non-custodial wallets hand you the key, and with it, actual ownership. The rule in Bitcoin is simple. Not your keys, not your coins. Here's everything in one sentence. Bitcoin wallets don't store Bitcoin. They store the keys that prove you own it. Your private key cannot be guessed. Your public key and address are derived from it irreversibly. Transactions are verified without ever exposing your private key, and your seed phrase backs up everything. This is the difference between owning Bitcoin and just thinking you do. If this helped you, send it to someone getting into crypto. It might save them from a very expensive mistake. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest tips and strategies. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.